The following is a presentation of Opie TV.
Great putts, great moments. It's on Putt-Putt. Alright, he will get the ace there, and this match is over. And Terry Phillips will be the champion, sweeping today. But then it's all going to change come Thursday and Friday, and rain will come in. Gary scraped the brick. Oh! Got a little bit of a gift there. Nice, base guy, a good putt. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to High Point. I'm Opie Roberts. This is our Thursday night local. As you can see, we have the Southern Putting Tour coming this weekend. We're playing on the Cookout course this weekend. There it is right here, course number 1. We've got a few out-of-towners here this weekend here that are going to play tonight. We've got a beautiful evening here, a few clouds out in the distance there you see. We're going to have a turnout of roughly 20 players, give or take. Forecast for this weekend at High Point is supposed to be spectacular. Low 80s and upper 70s for Sunday. Like and subscribe to this channel here. We've been getting more subs as the weeks have come along. PayPal and Cash App you see down at the bottom if you help me with those. I'm going to have a long road trip coming up 3 weeks from this week. I'll be going to Erlanger and Fort Wayne for a couple of tournaments up there. Temperature right now in Asheboro is 86 degrees. Doesn't feel like it though because the humidity's at 39% and the wind's coming out of the northeast at 9. Okay, let's go inside and look at the pairings.
Thank you, Ricky.
Okay, so it appears we have 24 players tonight.
One novice.
So it's going to be 12 twosomes this evening. This is obviously our largest turnout. All right, so let's go out to the court and get started. First on the tee is Russell Sigrid, winner of our main event last week with a score of 93. And there's the ace there to start the night. And he's paired with Graham Sigrid, his son. He's also won here at High Point this year. That's going to go in. Good putt. And let's go to hole 2. Okay, there's the ace there. He's 2 under. And Graham was also 2 under, so Sigmund's off to a good start. And here's pairing number 2. On the tee is Daniel Kearns. It's going to hit the hole, and it's going to be a 2-putt coming. And his partner is Randy Simpson. And Randy with the ace there. This is the third hole. Russell ended up with a 3 there because he got behind the cheese on his tee shot. Grant's now on the tee. He's going to hit the cheese as well, but he'll get the 2 here. Let's walk back over here to 2. Randy's going to be 2 under. I think it's head to 4 first look. Graham will miss. That'll be a tap in 2. And going to pairing number 3. And this will be Dylan Robertson leading off this twosome. Hit the right lip on the tee shot, he'll wind up getting a 2. And this will be Rory Boyles. That's in. Good putt there. Randy hit the cheese on 3, and he's directly behind the triangle. He's going to be putting this for 2. That's a 3 there. Let's check out Daniel's tee shot. Well, the first one to clear the cheese there. That's also the first ace on that hole. All right, looking at hole 5. Russell with the 2 from the back rail. And check out Daniel on 4. And he's going to miss off to the right there, so he'll have the 2. And Dylan is down there on the left corner, putting for a 2 here on hole 2, which he will miss. Yep, got the line, but too firm. All right, 4th pairing. This will be Keith Waters. Hold it, and he's going to get the 2. And he's pairing up tonight with Mark Wood. Should go in there. And let's head back to 3. Apparently we are having some issues with the cheese here. Another one hits it. So 5 of the 6 players so far have hit the cheese. Here's Randy on 5. That's missed left, and he's playing for 2. Looking at Graham on 7, missing left there, and he'll get his 2. be putting for his 2 there. Got his 2. And here we go with the 5th pairing. On the tee is Brett Newman. And it's going to be Miss Wright there. So 2 there to start his evening. And he's paired with one of our out-of-towners. This is Ken School. Ken's gonna be short, and he'll get his 2. Mark Wood also hit the triangle there on 3. That's this. He'll have the 3. Let's head to 5. And Dylan caught the right lip and threw it there to the corner. He's going to wind up getting his 2.
Well, I hooked it, so that's what I get.
Let's go to 2. Again, just a little too strong, and it went down the hill. So he'll putt for that long 2, and let's head over now. Hole 6. Our first look at the drop off with the 2 pipes here at the drop area. Roy on the tee. Get in. Good putt there. Now we'll go back to 1 with our 6th pairing. And this is Mike Alley. That's going to be kicked straight. He'll get the 2. And he's paired with Billy Mize, who is from Denver, North Carolina, which is in the Lake Norman area, not to be confused with Denver, Colorado. He'll get the ace. Good putt. Back to 5.
Good ball,
Mark sinks in the deuce. Guess what, folks? We've hit the triangle once again. So that's Ken's score. He's going to tap in his 2. Back on the 6. Keith missed it from the right lip. He'll have the par there. And we go to 4. So 10 players have played hole 3. 8 of them have hit the triangle at some point. And Brett's acing hole 4 there. Let's go back to 2. Mike Galley get it back door. Good putt. All right, so we're halfway through. We'll start the second half of our 24-player field. And this will be Dale Crotts on the tee. He's going to hit the whole front door. And just about popped up and dropped in. And tapping two for Dale, and he's going to be paired with Earl Johnson. This will be Earl's first tournament this year in High Point for this season. That's going left. And it will. Oh, it almost made it a second time. He'll get the two.
I gave it 2 chances, still couldn't make it. Got robbed on that one. Might have hit it a little.
All right, let's head over now to 5 here. Well, that's Brett's 2. I'm going to walk over to 14. Not going to see the hole there, but that's on the left side there of that tee there. Russell tapping his 2. This is not one of the best holes here. Arguably one of the toughest holes. And Earl on the tee at 2. And he'll get it back door. Good putt. And here's pairing number 8. And this is Brad Hoke. He's one of the Hickory players representing tonight's field. Now he pushed it, but it had a nice spin. It's in there. Good putt. And this is Rick Baird. I kind of hopped down the fairway, but he'll get the ace there. Good putt. All right, we continue on. Stuck up here the whole. Well, we can't. I was going to say go to 8, but let's watch my galley on hole 5. Galley, that's missed right. Then he'll putt for that 2. Earl on the tee here, 3. And he's got, whipped out there. He got the line, just hit it too strong. Back to 5. Billy's tee shot is in there. Good putt. It's watch Earl tapping his 2. And up to 2. Backdoor shot and in. So now we go to the 9th pairing, and this will be David Myers. And he'll ace there. He's going to be paired tonight with Brian Deal. He's another Hickory representative. And if I'm not mistaken, I think Brian is the Player of the Year front runner in the amateur division on the Southern Tour. He's won the last 3 tournaments on that tour, including the weekend sweep in Gastonia 2 weeks ago. Brian's going to putt for 2. And he'll get, all right. Let's go to 7. Billy Mize misses left. And this will be a par at the back rail. Zoom out here, we got a roll on 5. He'll whip to the right, he'll putt for 2. That's center on the deuce where he is. Get 2. It's going back to 1. And Perry number 10. This is Jex Harrison. It is in there, good putt. And this is Mike Johnson on the tee. That's it. That was David Myers there putting on the right side there for his tee shot, and he'll tap that in for 2. Let's go to 13. This is our first look there. Keith's on the tee. Holes beside that on the right side of that triangle, and he'll get the ace. And there's Brian's tee shot. So it just barely missed the tip. It caught the right lip and banked it in off the triangle. All right, let's go to 5. Our lead group has finished the first round. And Rick's tee shot is in there. Nice putt. Back over to 4. And Brian's going to get the miss to the left. And he'll tap in for par. Quickly to 7. Earl's short. He'll have the 2. Now our penultimate pairing 11. This is Leah Rutledge. Putt there. Nice. And this will be Ricky Gregory, also another Hickory representative. And he hits the hole. Oh, and he almost spun back in.
Thought it was going to duck.
That is going to be a 2. Leaving us with one final group left. Over to 3. Mike's got a kick and it missed right. Let's go to 5. And Brian did not like the way he hit the ball, and he's over the corner playing for 2. All right, here's his travel buddy on 7, Brad Hope. He's missed left. And got to hit the ball a little bit earlier than that, especially in the daytime. Brad's putting for 2 at the back rail. Let's walk back over here to 2. We got Ricky Gregory for his 2. that will be a miss, and he'll get a 3. Checks on the tee at 4. It's in there. Nice putt. No, there. Yeah, windy. Okay, back to 1. Final twosome of the night. This is Wendy Kearns. Her tee shot is going to drop in. Last player to tee off tonight, Doug Kearns. That's also in. So all 24 players have teed off, and a bunch of them are on the course. Back over the 4. And Mike Johnson aces there. Good putt. So now I can walk out here to the other end of this course, and we'll go to 17. Dylan with the ace there. We'll check out Rory on the tee. Get up. All right, Rory's putting for 2. And he'll get it. Let's go to 16. We'll watch 2 of our own regulars here. That's just 2 for Keith.
God. Good putt.
All right. Now the first look at the tee shot. This is Mark Wood. Well, he's going to let Earl play the tee shot on 10. Can't really see it much with the sun glare. Oh, he jammed the corner there on the 3rd bounce, so going to have an unusual deuce putt.
Pointer.
Mark's going to get it. Good putt.
Pointer.
All right, let's look at the tee shot here of Dale Crotts on 10. He's going to and Dale missed the left lip there. He'll go over to 7. David Myers on the tee. This could go in. Yep, great putt. All right, let's go over to 11. First look at the tee shot there. This is Earl Johnson. And that's too fast, and Earl should get a 2. And first look at 8. Brian went over the left edge. That's a par. 13. And Mike Galley missed, but goes back door. Good putt. Okay, let's head to 15. This is our first opportunity of this hole. Ken School is on the tee. And he's got honors with after he took a 3 on the previous one. So apparently Brett had at least a 4 on it. This is the standard shot, left rail, but it's just past the cup. That'll happen too. Let's head over to 10. Rick's gonna miss it to the left. He'll have the 2. And we see Brett on 15. This one is missing left. It's trying to turn back, but it'll stay behind the cup there. He'll have the deuce there. Back over the 10. Brad Hope on the tee. That's in there. Looks like no, off the left lip. All right, so he'll have the par there. Let's go back to 8. Catch kick there off that right rail, and he'll get the par here. Step out here now into the second round, going to hole 3. Round lip there. Oh, that's his 2. Over the 5. Doug should get the ace there. Nice putt. We're going to move out here to hole 9 again. Right, so let's go to 17 first. Can just miss it left as it rose up that incline, so he'll putt for 2. Putts do break slightly to the right there. If you go further left toward the right rail, it's more severe to the right. And here's your first look at hole number 9. On the tee, this is Mike Johnson. He's going to be short on the tee shot. Let's swing over to 8. Just Ricky Gregory with the ace there. And here is Rita's tee shot. She'll get the tee shot to go in a good putt. And our first look at 18. And Brett on the tee is going to be getting a 2. All right, let's go back over here to the tee. Can score.
Dang it. That
Well, that's not going to get to the cup. It's just going to barely tap that right rail, or back rail. He'll putt for 2. Now we'll see Ricky Gregory. He's playing the straight shot on 9. It's drifting off to the right. And there's Billy Mize on 17, missing left, about 1.5 foot from the cup. So he'll have the 2. And here's Mike Alley on the tee.
It didn't work.
If it's get up the hill, it's in. Good putt. We go over now to 8 again. And Doug just missed left. He's gonna tap into 2 here, and we'll head to 5. Andy Simpson's tee shot. He pulled it. That's left. It's going to the corner there. Let's go to 18 again. This time, Mike Alley's on the tee. He went left, so he'll putt this 3-footer for par. Billy Mize will now finish his first round. He'll be short and he'll get his 2. Let's head inside to the clubhouse. Our first look at our scores.
It's tough to chip on,
Okay,
too.
so we're halfway through. Keith Waters cheating as usual. Shot 26.
The sun too, but like,
He's up by 2 at the moment over Russell.
a lot versus where you're at.
And that's it for now, so let's head back to the course. Dale Krotz misses right on 18. He'll get his 2. And let's go back to 9. Russell with the ace there. Good putt. And here is Keith on 4. And he made that ace. Good putt there. Back over to Graham at 9. Graham sneaks that one in off the right lip. We go 17. Rick's tee shot is just short of the cup, and he'll have the 2. We get Wendy on 11. That's pretty good speed, but yep, it's a good putt. And check. Now we go to 13. And we can push the ball a mile. That's heading to Thomasville. Here's Rory's tee shot on 7. That's pretty good speed, but that's going to be a deuce. Back over here to 13. Leah's tee shot. That's it. Good putt there. Let's head to 14. This is our first look at that troubled tee hole. Let's look at this point of view. Mike Johnson's on the tee. Oh, he'll have the deuce. As long as you get in the box, you're good. Russell sneaks in his ace there on 11. And we got David Myers on 16, and his tee shot is going to go in as well. Good putt. And let's look at Daniel on 9. That's lining up, and it's in. Good putt. Back to 15. And Mike Johnson makes it there a good putt. All right, while we're on here, let's look at Jex on the tee. That's a little strong. It's going to miss left, and he'll have a putt for par there. Leah's tee shot here on 14. This should go in. Just missed, and she'll have the deuce. All right, step it up here to 7. Our first round leader at the moment, putting for his 2. We'll look at Mark on the tee. Mark's going to get the ace to go. And out to 13. Doug's tee shot drains it in, good putt. Well, now we have this for par on 5. Ken Schooler in no man's land. Worst place you want to be on that hole for a deuce. And he gets it. Nice save there. We go to 12. And Russell missed it left. That'll be a deuce there. It's clear the pipe. Here's Brett on 6. And it's in. Nice putt there. And heading over to 8. He's got the kick and runs up the left lip. He'll have the 2. And we got Mike Alley on 5. His tee shot is about to get underway. And it's left there. And got the corner there for his par. All right, let's get another round of scores in here. We're now 3/4 of the way in.
Me and Chase will play. Me and Brandon will play Chase and somebody else.
Another 28.
So it's still Keith in front of it.
Yeah, he's really good at Ashford. Keith at 26 and a couple of 28.
Well, that meant Keith.
27.
Well, that meant Keith had 10 aces and 8 bitches. So that's his usual round.
That sounds right.
Okay, so 28 by Rick and also by Russell is tied for second at the moment. And we'll get the last 3 groups momentarily. We will head to 17. Jex with the ace there. Good putt. All right, now Keith on the tee at 9. And there is another one. So here, all right, to 12. That's in for Daniel Kernan's good putt. And we got Ken Schooler, clean 7. And it's gonna go in, good putt. That looked like it was heading to the back rail. Let's look at Randy Simpson on 12. Randy pulled the tee and, well, he's gonna be looking at a bank for 2. Right. And Dylan hit too firm on 11. He got his 2. Let's look at Randy on 12 for his 2. That's all he could do there. So he'll have the 3. Well, Graham made 14, which it's considered a bonus. You gain a stroke on everybody. Sometimes 2 if you're really good. Oh, it hopped off the bat. And he hit the tip, and now he's looking at a very difficult putt. Let's go back to 13. And Daniel will catch the lip, and he's putting for 2. I'm gonna have to go up here just in case. Oh, it looks like he's all right. Yep, good 2 there. That's Russell with his deuce on 14. Yeah, that's going to be a 3. And let's head to 8. Good putt there for Billy.
Good kick.
Mike Alley down on the tee. And he hit it a little early off that rail, but it still goes in. All right, head to 18. This is the final twosome to finish the first round. Doug is going to wind up with a deuce. And Wendy will finish the first round. Now Wendy's playing knowledge, so she doesn't factor into our money field here. She's going to tap in her 2. That closes round 1. We'll continue on and we'll get the scores in a couple of moments. Let's go to 11. And Mark's tee shot is going to drop in. Good putt. And we go to 16. Russell with the miss to the left, and should get the 2 there. And we head to 9. And Billy's will make it. Good putt. Let's go to 12. Mark will get the ace there. Good putt. Head back to 9. Well, Mike pushed it. And he's also short by a couple of feet, so he'll have the 2. Keith, ace 12. And let's head back inside. All the first round scores are in.
Where did you come from my name?
So we have another 28 from Doug. Mike J with a 29, Doug 28. So Doug, Rick, and Russell at 28. Keith and Lowe, and not that many 29s.
Okay, let's go back to the course. On the tee at 8, Dale Crotch. That's it, nice putt there. All right, Russell and Graham now on 18s, all ready to clean up their second round. Graham hit the hole, and he'll have the par. Let's head over now to 5. And David with the ace there, good putt. Russell on 18, finishing his first round, or second round. No, he hit the right lip, and he'll wind up putting for 2. So let's head down, back down to the back 9 area. Let's go to 12. Schooler just misses left, and he'll have the 2. Billy Nyes on 10, and that's going to be left. He'll have the par. Brad Hogue aces 7. Nice putt there. At 12. Brad raced it past the cup off the right lip. He'll putt for 2, and now he's in that stymied area. We go to 14. And Keith crossed over, but he's in there for a 2. We go to 16. Let's look at Rory on the 2. Not enough speed, it would have went in. Up to 17. Good putt there for Daniel. Earl's tee shot on 9 is in. Good putt there. And out to 11. Mike Galley's tee shot will go in. Nice putt there. Up to 18. Oh, nice bounce. It's in. Good putt. We go now to 10. Earl will miss left. And here's Rick on 9. It is off to the right, team. He'll roll down. He'll be at the back wheel for his 2. Up to 17. Corey also short there on his ace putt. He did his par. There, back to 9. And big guys too. Here's excuse me, here's Dylan on 17. That's missed short there. Should get that too. Brad Hoke on 9. His ball is in. Good putt. Earl tee shot on 11. This is right. And keep down the tee at 16. And that's missed. And Keith will putt for 2 and zoom up to 15. Oh, Brett hit the triangle. Should be getting his 2. Roy on 18 for his 2. Brian Deal on the tee at 9. That's going to be left. It does leak in. No, good putt. Back over to 8. Mike Johnson on the 2. And that goes in. And back to 17. Excuse me again. That is short of the hill, and he'll wind up with a 2. All right, inside the clubhouse.
You know, they pressure us. You gotta change some stuff. Well, why don't you ask Rick for help tomorrow?
All right, so
And he'll help you.
Daniel did turn into a 29, so he's in the house at 58 leading.
Yeah.
Ram is now at 59 in second. Russell's third at 60. I don't expect these scores to be that low. He's still playing like a man possessed.
Is he still doing good that round?
Yeah.
Right, John, we'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah.
You'll be practicing tomorrow.
I think he's shooting 27 or 28 right now.
Wow.
He is on the tee at 18. He's shooting like 27. Mark gets a 2. All right, Keith finishes the round with a 2. Let's go to 17. And he just missed left. Let's go over to Mike Johnson on 9. And he'll ace it there. Good putt. All right, we'll watch Jex on the tee. Jex will miss right. There's Leon H. He aces. Jex with his 2 there. Look at Ricky Gregory on 8. And that's missed to the right. He'll have the deuce there. Watch Russell on 4. Makes it there, good putt. Well, we got Graham on the tee. It is not going to go off the back rail, so that's a deuce there. Doug's tee shot here on 7. Be good. Oh, horseshoe, then he's going to get the deuce. right, man. Let's go to 12. And Brian Deal with the ace there. And we go to 14. And that's Brad Hope with the deuce. With Bears on the 2. Ooh, hit the tip. Front tip. Now he's got a tough deuce putt. We go to 13. And Gil got the tweener. And he'll have the par. And Rick got the Gil 3 here. Back over to 6. And Russell misses to his right. He'll have the par.
Where was it at?
He still can't make it today.
Right.
It's got
He's not
Like
that. It's got to, okay, then line it up like that.
right there.
Right there.
Okay.
Uh-huh. All right, Randy with a 3. And Daniel on the tee was a 2-round leader when we last checked the scores. And it took a big kick off that back rail. He got a good putt. And we can now
Okay.
29, 28. Oh, okay. Adam was so nice. I love that kid. Did I get his name right? Adam. He was working here today.
Keith is the leader at 55. He'll have,
So nice.
he's up 3 on Daniel Kern and Mark Wood.
It's tough out there. How's it going? Mike's been playing good. It's another.
We got Mike Galley now 3 back in Keith as well.
Yeah, that's a good score.
Billy had a good
I'm just gonna
one.
take the electronics.
Good.
Billy shot 12 on the
I got
front.
some with.
That's awesome.
All right, here's Mark on 1. 3
And Mark
back in the
was
lead.
playing good.
It's not good.
Yeah, good round. Yeah, 29-29.
That's gonna slide in good putt.
I can play this course.
Thank you. Yeah,
Keith's on the tee.
a lot of buggies out there. Bad, Brett. Don't make me beat you over the head with butter.
He's holding up a bit.
I think you stay too long.
Look at Mike.
Great.
Are we getting back here?
Okay, we're gonna bring it back
All right.
because then there's no inside there. Are you good with that? Or
Keith's
you
at
want to go to
55.
dinner? We can go to dinner.
Daniel
late,
Kern,
like IHOP.
Mark Wood, and Mike Galley currently at 58.
I'm taking the electronics back to the hotel room. I'll just
Now Keith on the tee.
instead of putting them in my car because it's still a little hot.
Alright, so we'll be right back. Good rounds, good rounds. I shall return if anybody needs.
Should go in. Yep.
Nice.
Putt there.
Nice Mr. 12.
Back outside.
That's it. Get it on the front. Get as
Get-
much as you can.
Here's Russell on the tee here at 8. Russell with the ace there, good putt. And I see Mark made hole 2. You got Rory on 4. He'll miss left. He'll tap the 2 in. And Keith also with his ace there on 2. Let's go to 9. And oh, it flips in. Good putt. Head to 11. and Doug hit it too hard there. He'll get the 2. Graham will tap at his 2 there on 9. He'll have 9 to play. Let's go back to a 6. And playing left rail. It's in. Good putt. Watching Keith on 3. 3 under there. So I think Mark got 2, I believe. Here's Randy on 6. He's left, and that's a 2. Step back here to 12. Doug makes that 2 shot. And we go over to 10. And Russell gets that one. And Daniel's still putting well. He made 7. Back to 10. That's going to be left for Graham. He'll have the par. And let's go over to 4. Nope, Mark's got a huge kick. He'll tap at his par, staying at 2 under on the final round. Let's head to 8. And Daniel will miss there. Taps that par in. Let's go to 5. It's going to have to swing hard. No, that's going to be a deuce at the corner. And up to 12. Also with another ace there. That's his. I'm not sure what he's shooting, but he's shooting pretty well here. We'll look at Dylan on 7. Dylan missed left. They'll tap in that 2 there. Mark on 7 makes it there. 5. That's 5, excuse me. All right, to 13. Ooh, excuse me. Russell lip there. He'll have the 2. Let's go back over to 5. And he missed it right. He'll get the par putt there. And Keith pushed it out as well. Graham's tee shot on 13. That 2 is missed off the left lip, and he'll have the tap in par. Head up to 8. Oh, Dylan didn't even hit the rail. He missed between the rail and the cup. Back to 7. and Mark missed left. And he'll be putting for that too. Let's go to 10. Daniel pro-sided there. And he'll get his 2. Mark saves 7, and here is Keith on the tee. And that is in there for Keith. Good putt. And he's 4 under on his final round.
Get it there.
So we will head back inside the clubhouse. All right, we got David Myers at 55, and we also have Brian Deal at 57, 2 back of the leaders at the moment. And Keith is 4 through 7. Russell is making a move, so is Daniel. We'll get Roy on the tee at 9. He's well short, back to 8. Case went late off that rail. He'll putt for 2. Mike Alley on 4. We'll get a 2 there. All right, there's his 2. Stays at 4 under. Mark Wood on the 2. Slid the rail, but it lined up. It's in. So he's 4 under on his final round. Brad Hook on the first tee here to start his final round, and he caught the right lip. So he'll have the 2 there. Look at Roy on 10. Excuse me. Missed off the left lip, and he'll putt for 2. His 2 there. Up to 7. Brett with his 2. Oh, he missed his ace value. I'm sorry, he's putting for 2. Let's go to 13. That's going right. That's a 2 there. Keith missed 9, so did Mark previously. And we'll go to 16. This should go in. Oh, it stopped short, so he'll get the par. So Keith, I know Keith and Mark are 4 under. That keeps Keith in front by 3 on Mark. Brad Hook is now even to 2. 12. Dylan missed his 2 shot to the right. Brian Beal is on the tee at 1. It hit the hole, popped out, so he'll start his round with a 2. We go to 14. the 2. This has a chance. Yep, nice putt.
We can make that fine line.
He was making everything right from what I see.
You're terrible. We got 59 points.
Okay, he's at 85 right now. 88, excuse me. And what's still on 13. This throw to the right, he'll have the 2. All right, Brad's on 3. We're trying to watch the ball. Oh, he got behind the triangle.
Started out now.
He's still 4 under through 11. Brian Deal on 2. And it is in there. Good putt. Brad got the save there on 3. Billy with his 2 there on 7. And this is the first group finishing the night. So let's check up the scores here. Okay, we need Jackson and Mike's scores. That's fine. Excuse me. We'll get to him in a minute.
That's what Dane was. He did 29-29.
Bad gets that ace. Brian got that ace. Somebody forgot to post the scores. Y'all scored.
We should do that.
Yeah. All right. So Brian and Brad are both 2 under. And looks like Keith made 12. So here he is on 13. I've got Keith currently at 5 under on the round. They did 6, so that puts him 85 at the moment. Brad's putting for 2 here on 5. I got it there to 14. It is missed right. He'll go for 2. And Rick will miss there on, actually made hole 5. Swing out here to 4. We get Brian's tee shot. It is in there. He's 3 under on the round. We go to 17. Get up the hill and in. Puts him at 87, but running out of room here because Keith's at 85 by my count. But See how the segments did here. Brad's down on the tee at 6. Okay, so Russell finished at 87, but he's right now by my count 2 behind Keith at the moment. We are heading to 18. Brad did, I think he missed 6, but he stays 2 under on his round. This will be in there for Daniel. Good putt. So I think he got 86. I'm just coming back here. Look at Mike Johnson at 56. So not sure what he's doing right now. He's after 2, so he's 1 back at the lead. Now we'll go to 5. Yeah, well short there for Brian. So he'll stay 2 under on his 3rd round. Keith's on the it's Mark on the tee on 15. That sailed past the cup. He'll get his 2. Back to 9. Earl will go get it. Good putt. Mark got the 2 there. And Brad got the 2 there on 7. He's still 2 under through that hole. Well, let's look at David Byers on the tee. Here at 6. That's going to be this left, and he'll take the 2 there. Oh, Dale Crotch hit the back of the cup there on 10. Got to 13. That's going to get a deuce. Brian missed left there on 6, and he stays 2 under to 4. And Mike will get a 2 here. He's go to 8. And Brad will make it there, so he's 3 under on that final round. Keith got a 2 on 16. We'll go to 7. David's trying to get the go, and it does go. Good putt. And Brian on the tee. Brad's going to putt for 9 for a 2. Keith's on the tee at 17. Keith made 17. Brian's going to putt for 2 there. Over to 11. It's going to be short there for Earl. He'll have the 2. Rick makes the straight shot on 9. All right, let's look at the next round of scores that came in.
That 112. That's my math right.
I don't know.
Nobody adds up their scores.
No, it's not correct. It's not even close to correct.
My eyeballs are.
It's off by 10.
Is it 102, 92?
No, it's 102,
My eyeballs are not seeing well.
Yeah, it is. It's 102, 90, whatever that is. That's 67.
That's 98.
That's 99.
What did my eyeballs. That's why I need my glasses. All right, but is this right?
No.
102.
Yeah.
All right. 99, 102. That doesn't. But Randy is 104.
Let me look at it.
Is that right?
Correct.
I think that's what missed.
Correct.
I used to be on the math team.
Daniel is at 85. I think he's at 83. Going to the final hole. And here he is. He's going to get a 2. We'll go back inside and get it in a moment. And we'll look at Mark's tee shot. That's missed, and he will finish his night with a 2. Go to 9. Kicked hard and it slipped off the left side, and he'll have the par there at the back rail. Mike Johnson on 7. Makes it there, good putt. All right, got his 2. All right, Jack's on 8. And he gets the ace there, good putt. And let's see Mike Johnson on the tee. I have a hard time seeing Mike is what?
Even play.
Okay.
Just so I can look at what he's doing. He's even. What the hell's he been doing?
And that ball will go in. Good putt. All right. So we're going inside and
I'm using my angle. I'm using that line right there. And I got to be in the left.
I think that's definitely good.
all right, Keith shot 82.
He said he was talking to himself, but he said he never made hole 8 tonight. So I heard the record.
All right. I think Brad is what do we got? We got one of them situations I've seen about 30 years ago. Yep. Yep, that's correct. Yep, that is correct.
Go up.
Yep, like that.
Okay.
Okay.
That is correct. Yeah, I've seen it before. In fact, he did recently, so. There's, oh, good run at it.
I saw that.
Else with it. 12. Rick missed it right. Rick's gonna get his 2. Go to 11. And there's the ace there for David. All right, we could find on the tee. And got it there, good putt. To 13. Brad missed there, and he'll have a 2 there. We had the 9. And Mike Johnson will miss there, so well, he rolled down there for his 2 at the back there. All right, Earl made 15. Dale will miss there on 15, going to 12. Brian Beal with the ace there. And here's really nice with the 2 there on hole 17. Doug Kearns on 7. That missed left. Really short on the deuce. Go to 10. Jackson's B left there. He'll get the 2. Mike will be on the tee here at 10 in a second. I have to watch David Myers here. I don't remember where he was in at, but Brian's on the tee here at 13. Missed it. Right lip. All right, Mike Johnson on 10. I believe he has to ace out now to tie key. Left, he'll have the 2. We go to 15 and Rick's on the 2. He'll get the ace there, good putt. We go to 14. Not gonna get there, but that's a easy tap in. All right, on the tee will be Brian Deal. Hurry! Nope, that's a 2. How are you looking? Saw you putting, making everything. This is out.
All right. What did Keith do?
He's at
We were
82.
tied.
He's at 82. What were you
I
doing?
was tied at 55 with
Right.
you. But
So you're what? I can't.
7.
Seven all the way. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So that's 86, 84 for. Okay. All right. We go to 10. Let's look at Leah on 11. And she'll get it 2. We go to 15. So David's 2 back, going to the final 4 holes of the tournament. Within 1, perfect, good putt. Well, Ricky Gregory getting a 2 there. We'll have him on 16, and we'll have David on 16 in a minute. All right, on the tee, Dale Crocs. All right, he'll putt for 2. All right, David will be putting shortly on 16. Update the scores. So we got Keith at 82.
The back 9 seems to be tricky tonight.
Well, David is at 83 with 3 to go. And Mike will not catch either of them. So
That right?
Rick hasn't been playing well tonight. Rick hasn't. Well, Brad made 17. And we'll go now to 16. Or a tie, good putt. To 11. When he's missing there, she'll have her 2. And it's Brian on the tee here at 16. Should go in for Brian.
Yeah. Oh,
wow.
Sorry for the profanity.
Well, it's much better than Keith's, that's for sure.
Yeah.
All right, we go to 15. And Mike Johnson ace is there. We'll check out Jets on the tee. That looks good as well. All right, now we go to 17. David Myers eats aces on either of the final 2 holes and no bogeys after that to steal this from Keith. No, he hit it early. It just about went in front door though. All right, let's check out David Myers. I'm sorry, this is Brian Deal. It's gotta hurry. No, it's short of the front lip there, so he will get his 2 back to 16. Yep, Mike's gonna wind up with 2. And we go to 18. This is for the win. Looks good. Miss. Oh, it's going to be a 2 there. He'll tap that in. It looks, it appears we'll have an 18-hole playoff. We'll go to 15. Leo makes that ace. Good putt. All right, let's look at our current team. They're playing 14. And Doug will get the deuce. Wendy will now be on the tee. All right, she's got a straight shot for 2. Get in. Beauty. All right, we'll head down to 16. Get in for Leo. Nope, that's a 2. All right, we go to 18. So here's we'll have a playoff with a score of 82. Up. So Mike's playing for his 2. I'll zoom in on Wendy on 15. And she'll get her 2. Mike plays with a 2. So down to 85. Jex will finish his with a 2. And here we go. Down to 4 players. Lee's on the tee here. As he misses left, he'll putt for 2. And well, let's make sure get the scores correct.
Rick had a bad middle round. He shot 86. He shot 10 in the last round. We've got 282s. We've got 282s.
That's good. That's going to be it because Mike's 85.
All right. So David, go toss to Keith. In,
Hold on. I got
Wait.
don't.
oh, I thought you said he was done. My bad.
Leah's still out there.
Ken's out here by himself.
Yes. Ricky Gregory, 4-2 there. And there's Doug with a 2 coming up. Leah on her final hole of the night. We'll have that 2. Pierce will have that 2. All right. Ricky Gregory finished on 18 to finish this tournament. All right, he'll go for 2. Apparently the playoffs. All right, 1-1 already. Oh, thinking people with the headlights, they gotta. Why did do that? And David missed there. Nope, missed.
Wow.
And David will miss, so it's still 2-1 keep after this one goes in. And he's in, so he's now 3 under. And this one will be topped. Keith's ball, he pushed it out. So he'll have the par there. It is 18, right? It is 18, right? 18 to play off?
Yeah.
And there's a ace there, so we're even at 3. Take a seat here on this bench by hole 7. David Myers on the tee here at 6. Has honors for the first time in the playoff. Nope, that's going to be a 2 there. So we are now going to 7. And it'll drop in. And David will top him there. 5-4 in favor of Keith, going to 8. It's in. Oh, just got it in off the left lip. David, oh, skimmed past the cup. So he'll be 2 down once he taps in his 2. Oh, he missed the deuce. So it's going to be 6-3 Keith as we go to 9. That's going to be to the back rail. Hey, he's going to have a 12 on the front.
That was good.
And David Myers said, get right back in it here. Still got plenty of holes to play. That's left. So he'll tap in 2 and he'll be at 15 on the front. Will be off the left lip, and that's a 2 there. No, he didn't hit that back rail there along there, so he's got this 2-putt coming. All right, so it's still 6-3 Keith going to 11. Wow. I don't know what happened there with his mindset, but he's got this 2-putt about 4 feet from the cup. All right, so he's at 6 under. David's got some opportunity here to cut some of these strokes back. We got the next 3 holes are pretty makeable. And that won't go, so David's running out of chances here. That's his 2, so now we go to 12. All right, that's puts him 7 under. So David has to top him. Well, this is going to be a runaway here. And that's now 7-4. All right, and Keith's now to 8. And again, David needs to top him. Well, Keith's going to pretty much seal away this playoff here. There's only 5 holes remaining after we get off this hole. That's in. All right, so it's 8-5 Keith with 5 to go. Oh, he missed it, and there's a golden opportunity coming up for David. He's a good 10 feet from the cup. And you know, this has a fishy line. There's some broken concrete down that fairway. It's gonna try to go off the back rail.
Oh yeah, nice shot, Pete.
Wow. All right, so crisis averted at this moment. Oh, that's going back. Wow. So it appears Keith's going to gain a stroke, at least. Well, he's going to get his second 3 of the playoff, so it's going to be Keith leading by 4. We have 4 to go. And that's short. That's in that deuce. Pretty much David's got an ace out and hopes Keith falters down these last 4 holes. And that's in. So he's within 3 with 3 to play.
No, actually, I saw somebody hit that the other day, and I thought, well, if you hit the front door, it's a touch truck, you're going to get the brake light. So you hit off the back rail, it's going to break light.
I never did that, but I was just trying to kill it. That's what happened.
Well, you need to make it so.
Yeah, I made it. One way. You got to get it.
All right, that's going to be a 2 for David. And that should seal it right there. So Keith's got 4 with 2 to go, leading 9-5. Oh, he bunted it. Might be a safe layup there for 2. All right, and now David on the tee. And he's also short. All right, he needs a 4 to win. All right, he finishes with a round of 26. And a win for the 5th time here in High Point. And now David's just going to putt this out. Front door, baby. All right, he'll finish with a round of 31. Let's go ahead and congratulate Keith there.
Congratulations.
All right, let's go look at the final scores. All right, the final scores. Keith Waters shot 26 to the playoffs to win by 5 after he and David tied at 82. And third goes to Daniel Curtis at 85. Starfield gives you around 27. Alright, that's going to wrap it up here at High Point. For all those that are going to be here for the weekend tournament, good luck to everybody. And our next broadcast here on this channel is going to be back in Burlington on Monday at 7:30. It's going to be on the back course, course 1. And then we'll be back here in High Point next Thursday. We'll be returning to Panda course, course 2. So for everybody that played tonight here at High Point and all the out-of-towners as well, this is Opie Roberts. Thanks for watching, and we will see you next week. Good night, everybody.